Okay, here we go. Hey, Jonathan. Hey, Sam. Hey, G Walker. Hey, country. Welcome. And how's everybody doing tonight? I'm not that far, Sam. I'm like level. Hold on, let me see here. Like level 36. Yeah, he was. Yeah, this is my first Ring run. Okay, I'm pretty sure. Glintstone Key. Yeah, I played all of them actually, Jonathan. I'm actually really well versed in the Souls series and Sekiro, even Demon Souls on the PS3 back in the day. Um, Castle, and then there's that island. No, I haven't seen that yet. Not really for me, probably. Is this the island? No. It's fine, Jonathan. I don't mind. I'm not really taking it that seriously. In terms of like, oh, you cannot spoil anything for me or else I kill you. No, I don't care that much. It's fine. People have been helping me a good amount. Um, no, I've not fought the dragon at the lake yet. I'm guessing that's where I'm supposed to go. I'm trying to figure out what this is. Um, there's that weird. Is it like here? Is it this? I don't think it is. I don't think it's this. There's a dragon at the lake I'm at. Oh, it's this over here, isn't it? Okay. Okay. wonder if I can make this... If I fall off here, do I die? Die. Oh. Let's try this. Yes! Haha, I tanked it. Whoa. Nope, 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 no, no, no. Dang, those things are sniper bullets. Look at how far they go. Ooh. Shit. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, not okay. Yeah. Yeah. See, this is the problem with me trying to play this at the same time as Horizon. The controls are way too different. I'm like, I don't know, I might be like 15 hours in or something. Something like that. 15 hours, let's say. Okay, are these guys going to come down low enough? Yes. Okay, you have limited time. Ooh, glintstone key. Oh, the dragon doesn't even really know I'm here. Alright. Is this like doable at my current level? Oh, okay. Well, we have our answer. The answer is no. If he's one-shotting me, yeah, I'm supposed to get in, get out. Yeah, I'm not dealing with an enemy that one-shots me. That's not happening. Hello. I'd be happy. This milk. Okay, that's the dragon. Oh, I already have the key anyway. Never mind. Out of here. Out of here. Out of here. Actually, hey, dropped up. It's really good. I don't like it as much as Sekiro, but it might be the best Souls game I played other than Sekiro. Let's touch grass, people. Okay. So we're definitely not going to fight that dragon right now. Uh, I'm not dealing with somebody who can one-shot me, but I don't think you're really supposed to fight him because it's so easy to sneak around him. Hey, Snacks, how you doing? Huh. Interesting. Snacks, is that you?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
there we
yeah.
go. I thought I heard something. So, the Heat killed Giannis.
Yay.
Sucks to be
And may the
Tyler.
wrathful gaze of Allah fall upon him this day.
Sucks to be Tyler Harrow though.
Well, I'm gonna be straight with you. I think he's kind of a playoff scrub. No, he's an absolute fucking maniac in the regular season where he does excellent work for us. But then as soon as the playoffs start, he just goes like full on James Harden or some shit, man. It's ridiculous.
He's like a starting pitcher. He shouldn't be pitching for you at the end. You got to bring in the bullpen.
Something like that.
Hmm. And even Kevin Love made some shots today, so at least he did something.
Yeah, but look, I'm used to to disappointment enough in my life that I'm not gonna sit here and fucking.
Oh yeah, there shouldn't be super high expectations. It's just, they won a game. But anyway, uh so you're doing Warhammer right now, right?
Yes.
You're Bing chilling.
Yeah.
God. Yeah. So if you take a 3-day weekend, that means you're off tomorrow, the next day, and the next day, right? So in theory, on the 18th, we could
Yes,
try
Monday,
the power
Tuesday,
wash
Wednesday.
crap. We could try the power wash thing. I'm not
Yeah.
against it. Oh! Oh my god, they dance like Slender Man. Did you see that? Like, look at that. That looks like Slender Man banging at the club. That was freaky. Anyway. Oh, Otts literally said that if he had another way of making money, he'd stop playing Dead by Daylight. I'm surprised he's still making money on it if the game is in such a bad state. Like, why would anyone even want to
He,
watch?
well, the game is in a bad state, but like check Twitch right now. DBD is still one of the highest fucking stream games out there.
Shit. God damn it. Oh, wow, that's cool, David. Wow, magic hits hard. And I don't think my shield blocks it, so you got to get up quickly on those guys.
Fucking A.
Poop my pants and have sex. Have sex.
Based.
I asked ChatGTP to write me a story about poop my pants and have sex. And it was like, we believe this question violates our community policies. He a good player, David? Yeah, so earlier today when you said the thing that you said, my mind immediately went to a very bad place. I was like, oh no.
What the hell are you talking about? What thing? I'm sitting here like, oh shit, what did I say today? Did I use the gamer word? Did I name the...
No, when
I
you
should
said
have...
why you felt bad. When you said why you
Oh,
felt...
okay, you scared the shit out of me. I was like, oh fuck, what did I say? Did I say something bad on stream?
No, no, it was just like... When you say something like that, I immediately think
It's
failure, like complete
yeah,
failure
yeah,
to
it's
yeah.
no. If I were ever in serious medical trouble to the point where there was a realistic chance I was dying, I think the way I would break that news to most people that I know and care about is, now don't freak out because we're taking care of this, but I need you to know. If I start off with like a joke or something like, "Oh yeah, by the way, I got this is going on for me right now. It's fucking weird," then I'm not concerned about it. I'm not concerned about this overly much because, like, having Googled various different related issues, I don't think that this is anything particularly bad. However, I'm still taking it seriously. So, my mom, who's a nurse with 30 years of experience, I'll go fucking to have her take a look at it pretty soon.
You know, I've never had kidney stones, but I've always been terrified of them. They sounded extremely agonizing to deal with. Hopefully it's not that. Oh shit. No, 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 no. You can't do that. Get off me. Asshole. God, there are so many of them. Lay off P, more like lay off P. But yeah, you're right. I didn't really think about that. The Suicide Squad game is 4 player, which we could use some of that.
See,
Like,
it would have been something really easy for us to do. Real easy to throw a lot of content into, a chance to get the stream involved, other people, lots of different things. Replayability if it was good, plus it was Kevin Conroy's last professional work and all this sort of stuff. A lot of things. But then they delayed it for a year. Like, a couple of months, fine, but a fucking year? That is really hurtful.
yeah. The problem. I mean, like Gotham Knights is 4 player, but that game like sucked. This was supposed to be like, okay, this is going to be the game that makes everyone forget about how shitty Gotham Knights was. Yeah, Kelnick is awesome on the base paths, man. Hey, Nugesh. Um, holy shit. Go down. Oh, did he just commit Sudoku? No. Oh, look at the arrows that are embedded in me. One thing that would be interesting to see would be what are Kelnick's splits against the curveball this year. Because obviously that's what he couldn't handle before. He can't hit the curve. I wonder what his splits are against the curveball this season. You know, I wonder if Dead Island 2 is 4-player.
I don't know, but based off of how Dead Island 1 was, I don't think I don't think I'd like that. It just wouldn't feel like there was enough to do, you know?
Yeah, that's true. Shit, no! I can't... Okay, game, I need you to not do that. You nearly killed me there with the frame drop. No! You fucker. Okay, apparently Dead Island 2 is 3-player co-op. According to somebody in chat. So that's interesting. Go this way real quick just to see what's over here. What game does Elden Ring remind you the most of so far? Probably the original Dark Souls. Maybe Dark Souls 3? Ooh. That's useful. Yeah, Dying Light has good co-op, but I don't know. I'm not really. I don't know. I'm not too enthusiastic about the Dying Light games for some reason. Although I think they're free on the Epic Game Store, so it wouldn't cost anything to try, I guess. Oh, I need 2 golden seeds. You know, we've talked about Dying Light before on stream, and I don't know, I'm just not too enthusiastic about the idea.
Yeah, I'm gonna assume that viewers brought it up. Stop, because I've played Dying Light before and I fucking hated it. Even if Joker wanted, like, hey, Stacks, let's play Dying Light, I'd be like, dude, no, I don't want to. That game sucks. It's boring, repetitive crap. There's nothing about it that is in any way enjoyable to me.
No, 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 no. No, run. Wait a minute. Where's the way out? Wait a minute. What's going on here? Okay, I'll get them out here away from the magic man. I feel like everyone forgot that Dying Light 2 even came out. It was a game that came out and everyone immediately just forgot it existed. So I'm getting the impression that it wasn't that good. No one talks about it anymore. Did I go the wrong way or something? Oh, okay, here we go. Oh, I totally missed this my first time through. That's lousy. Stabbed in the ass. God damn it. Hate that shit. There has never been a great peace without first a great suffering. The greater the suffering, the greater the peace.
And the
Whoa.
greater the peace, the greater the ensuing suffering.
Okay, there we go. My health bar was glitching. Haha, suicidal dog.
Please, for the love of God, someone else declare war on this asshole. Like... This is so fucked up. Ugh.
So you're like Ukraine, and you're looking at Russia, and you're like, can someone else please get their hands dirty for me?
That's one way to put it. The correct way.
No! You son of a bitch. No! You fuck. Oh my god, dude. I just lost so many runes, and I was right on top of them. Like, you gotta be kidding me. Well, the Clippers blew that lead quickly. Still can't believe the Clippers pulled off the Kawhi Leonard thing and are going to get nothing out of it. It's so weird. Like, they really seemed like they were just going to be a ridiculous dynasty when they got him.
Yeah, because Kawhi won Finals MVP with two other teams. The only player in the league who's done that besides Kawhi is LeBron.
Mm-hmm.
Not only that, but he somehow managed to take this hapless Toronto Raptors franchise, which has been absolute garbage for all of history, and still is garbage now, in fact, and somehow managed to luck his way into winning a championship, which is
No,
extraordinary.
I think a top
But
10 moment in Toronto franchise history is when that team they had in 96 that won like 9 games beat the Bulls in the regular season. That's probably still a top 10 moment in franchise history.
well, anyway, the point is, Kawhi, I think, and we know this especially now. It's not that the Clippers fucked up; it's that Kawhi doesn't care. Because after he won that ring with the Raptors, he proved to anybody that he needed to that he's a great competitor and a great player. So all he's interested in now is two things: number one, money; number two, being where he wants to be.
Mm-hmm.
Now, he wanted to go to an LA team because he's from San Diego. He loves the San Diego area. And according to what everyone says, who's involved with the team and has the ability to access this kind of knowledge and information, they say Kawhi doesn't show up to practice. Most of the time, he's just chilling with his homies in the San Diego area.
Makes you wonder. Oh yeah, speaking of LA, I was watching the hot ice video from LA Beast earlier. I hadn't seen it in a while. Still one of the best videos ever made. Just like instant regret. Instantaneous regret.
That, yeah, I completely agree with you because it goes, have a nice day, hand in the AIDS jar, instant screaming. Instantaneous realization of the bad decision.
And he actually tried to tank it for a few seconds there. He was like, I can mind over matter this. Like his brain is so disabled after it happens that he sticks his hand in the toilet instead of the sink. My favorite part is still right after he gets back when he's like, well, the doctor had absolutely no sympathy for me. Shit, dogs. No, no, no. Fucking cock-sucking god. Dude, fuck this place, dude. These enemies are so annoying. Oh, guess which point guard on the LA Clippers is currently 2 for 14 from the field? You know, somebody they need to step up because they don't have Paul George right now? Someone...
CP3.
No, it's Westbrook.
um. Oh, I completely forgot that the Clippers ended up losing the Russell Westbrook game of hot potato.
Hmm.
Musical franchises. Look, Westbrook is not good at basketball. And by that, I mean he's not good at winning professional basketball games. He's good at playing basketball. He's
Hmm.
not good at winning basketball.
He'd be good in like an and one league.
Exactly. Pretty much his entire career has been him balling out when the team loses and him barely showing up when the team wins. And as he's gotten older and he's lost more and more of more of his athleticism, it's gotten even more pronounced, the lack of ability to win important games.
This is his chance to knock his former teammate out of the playoffs. Here's his chance to beat Kevin Durant, and you know it's not going to happen. In fact, he's probably shooting even crazier than usual because he's playing against KD and wants to beat him so badly. Flip clops. Ash Pal Blake. Remember that guy in 2012 who made a topic on the NBAB that was like, if the Spurs win the title this year, I'll give everyone who posted this topic $50? And then after they
And that,
didn't... Yeah.
yeah, I remember, because he made that thread, if I remember right. He had huge balls. He made that thread when the Spurs went up 2-0 in the Western Conference Finals.
Yeah.
So a lot of people were like, holy shit, because like the Spurs looked unstoppable.
Yeah.
And then when they got backdoor swept by the Thunder looked unstoppable. And that's because no one was paying any attention to Game 5 of the Eastern Conference Finals.
Mhm.
Or no, wait, it was Game 6. Sorry, Game 6. Game 5 was the funny one, but
Yeah, good job, good effort.
yeah.
Thank God that cameraman's microphone was working, man.
Yes, God bless that kid.
One day they're going to have to do, like, some sort of study to try to figure out who that kid was and find out where he is now. Hopefully it was somebody who posted on the NBAB. Good job, good effort. Finally. Brook. Chuck Brook.
Oh, fuck. What?
I remember there was a play in that Thunder Spurs series where Ginobili and Harden ran into each other and like both tried to flop at the same time.
Yes, that was one of the most iconic moments in the history of the NBA, literally, because that was the actual torch of league best flopper being passed. At the
Yeah.
time, Manu was such a legendary flopper and had been for such a long time that even though Vlade Divac was like the first guy to bring
Mhm.
flopping to the NBA, Manu's the one who made it like really widespread. He's the
Mhm.
guy who had so much success with it that suddenly everybody started doing it. James Harden is without a doubt the best flopper that the league has ever seen. He
Mhm.
is such an incredible flopper that they invented the flopping rule just to make him stop.
I feel like they don't enforce it though. They just let it happen. They're like,
No,
nothing we
they
can do.
don't, because most of the people who flop are the best players in the league, and they're the best players in the league because they flop. I mean, think about it. If you can routinely get whistles called in your favor because you're good enough at flopping, I mean, think about who all the best floppers in the league are. You're going to name a bunch of guys who've been on all-star teams.
Yeah, true.
Flopping works. So when you're that prominent of a player and you're that effective, what happens is the big guys, the big floppers, they get hit by it early in the season. They get hit by it in fucking October. That's when they hand out flopping fines to guys like LeBron and Harden and CP3.
Mhm.
Soon as December rolls around, all that shit stops, and the only people who get fined, they might hand out one fine a month, and it's to some fucking bench player.
Yeah.
And it doesn't have anything to do with anything other than the league wants to be able to have examples that they can point to sit there and pretend that they're doing something, but they're not. And that's it's a lot like when they announced they made a bad call, like, oh, sorry, when you watch the footage, the instant replay, we totally blew a call here and it affected the outcome of the game. Sorry, but all they do is say sorry. Nothing ends up happening. So they sit there and admit that they fucked up and it affected the outcome of the game, but then nothing changes. So it's like having the flopping rule, literally saying flopping is a bad thing. It's bad for the sport. It's bad for the league. It's bad for us making money, but we're not going to do anything. We know it's a problem. We don't care.
Yeah.
That's fucking stupid.
A story once about a player in the 70s. I think it was the 70s, who was playing in a game against the Celtics and he flopped. And this was back before flopping was a big thing. It was, people were like, "What the hell is wrong with you?" And on the next play, apparently a player on the Celtics just clotheslined him.
Yeah, back in the 80s, you couldn't really get away with that shit because people were out for blood. And fans loved it to the point where the refs didn't care.
Yeah.
I mean, one of my favorite moments out of the 80s, I think I brought it up a couple of times. One of my favorite moments in 80s basketball is when Charles Barkley's on the Sixers. Dr. J and Larry Bird got into a fist fight, and Charles Barkley literally held Larry Bird in place so that Dr. J could just wail on
Yeah, that's pretty good.
him. Oh my god.
And now they're best of friends.
So, when that happened, it happened late in the game. Both players were ejected. Larry Bird had 42 points, 7 rebounds, and 3 assists in 30 minutes of gameplay. Dr. J, I don't know if he played all that much or if he was just having a bad game, but he was at 6 points, 3 rebounds, and 5 assists.
I think he was old at that point.
To an extent,
Hmm.
you know. Uh, anyway, between the two of them, The fight resulted in a total of $30,000 in fines. Charles Barkley, who fucking held Larry Bird in place, and by the way, the fucking picture of the fight is literally Charles Barkley holding Larry Bird. When you Google the fight,
Mhm.
the fucking video, the YouTube clip on fucking NBC Sports, the thumbnail is Charles Barkley holding Larry Bird in place while Dr. J just fucking wails on him. Chuck didn't get punished at all. And that fight, even though the fight started between the two of them, eventually became a bench-clearing brawl, and everybody got into it. And only Dr. J and Larry Bird actually ended up getting in trouble.
I guess it would suck if they had to literally suspend 2 entire teams and they just had to, like, forfeit or some shit. So they're like, okay, we gotta pick the right people.
Well, compare it to the Malice in the Palace, which is obviously a very different situation. However, that was a lot more than just the one guy getting punished.
Hmm. Yeah.
Oh. So, if the situation's bad enough, they will do something like that.
Yeah, that was special, though. That was a... They needed fans to feel like they could go to a game and not potentially, like, die.
You needed fans to be able to feel like they could go to a game and not have Ron Artest mistake them for the guy who actually threw the beer and just
Yeah.
beat the crap out of them. That's my favorite part that I will never forget, is that Ron Artest picked the wrong guy. He fucking punched the wrong guy. Imagine being some guy who's just like going to an NBA game just by yourself. You're just trying to enjoy your time. All happy and shit. Ron Artest just climbs into the fucking stands and fucking decks you. You didn't do anything wrong. Oh god, what a meme.
Imagine, like, you go to a movie theater to watch The Avengers or something when you're watching, like, Infinity War. And then all of a sudden, near the end of the movie, Thanos comes out of the TV, the movie screen, and, like, punches you right in the face. That's basically what it's like.
Imagine you go to the movie theaters, you're watching the Avengers movie, then fucking the fire exit bursts open and Josh Brolin fucking walks in and decks you. You're like, dude, what the hell?
Mm-hmm.
To be fair, that kind of thing would fit in with Thanos' mentality because he wanted to get rid of half the population of the universe. And the chances that Josh Brolin would break into your movie theater and deck you on any given day is 50-50. It either happens or it doesn't.
Mm-hmm.
So, it keeps with the 50% theme.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I wonder. I guess it's pretty much impossible for something like that could ever to happen again. Like the closest we're gonna get is that dude on the Pistons who just decided he wanted to kill LeBron in that game and was like nothing
That
was
was
gonna
pretty
stop
fucking
him.
good. If I remember correctly, that was the guy that the Heat almost drafted. Stanley Johnson, I think his name was.
It was like apparently like they kept trying to pull him
Stanley.
back into the locker room and he kept going back to the court to kill LeBron.
Yeah, here we go. Stanley Johnson. Instead, we ended up taking Justice Winslow,
Oh
who
yeah, I
was
remember.
okay.
I remember.
He ended up
Justice.
just being okay. Pretty much everybody from that draft actually sucked ass.
Mhm.
That was a terrible fucking draft. Yeah, yeah. This is exactly because like Karl Anthony Towns was the consensus #1 overall pick for that draft, and Karl
Mhm.
Anthony Towns hasn't been anywhere near as good as people thought he was going to be.
Yeah.
Then you
Big
had D'Angelo
disappointment.
Russell, who D'Angelo Russell, in my book at least, is the top guy to come out of that draft.
Belo's pretty cool. Yeah.
The only other guy who has an argument, and to be fair, a lot of people would probably say that he's better, is just because I love D'Lo so much. Devin Booker came out of that draft.
You know, the advanced stats don't like Devin Booker that much. They had him as like the 4th best player on that Suns team that made the finals.
Yeah, he gets to take a lot of the shots and he gets to score a lot of the points. But in terms of actually being an effective basketball player, it's like he's not bad by any stretch of the imagination. But you're right. If he's actually the best player that you have, I don't think you're winning the finals. So let's discuss some other guys who were taken just in the top 10 of that draft. After D'Lo, you got number 3 is Jahlil Okafor.
Oh boy.
Number 4, Kristaps Porzingis, pretty good player,
Yeah,
but he
would have
hasn't
been.
worked out. He hasn't worked out for any team that's had him though.
Keeps
That's
getting
not his
hurt.
fault.
Yeah.
It's not really his fault, but it just is what it is. Mario Hezonja, who I haven't heard of in a long time. Willie Cauley Stein, Emmanuel Mudiay, Stanley Johnson, Frank Kaminsky, and Justice Winslow. Now the funny thing is, Justice Winslow dropped to the Heat. He was expected to go in the top 5,
Yeah, I remember
and
that.
because Justice Winslow and Stanley Johnson have very similar games, the Detroit Pistons, when Justice Winslow was still on the board at number 8, people thought that they'd take Winslow, but they ended up taking Stanley Johnson because they were so involved in scouting Johnson. They hadn't even bothered to scout Winslow because they didn't think he'd still be on the board by the time they got the pick. So they just went, well, let's just go with the guy that we actually had, which is
Hmm.
good because then that led us to having that hilarious fight with LeBron. Um, Justice Winslow, he was okay, but yeah.
Yeah. I mean, most NBA drafts feel like they only have like 10 good players, honestly. It feels like the talent pool's really shallow in the NBA draft. You had to bet your life on Derek Fisher making one shot. Would you rather it be an open layup or an open three-pointer? Yeah, I really don't want to go through that thing and fight a boss because I have no potions. I'm definitely going to die if I go in there right now. So, I mean, this has to be a boss, right? You never traverse the mist without there being a boss. Tell me a story about LeBron bending the knee to China. I'm sorry, but I am not allowed to write about real life people in such a defamatory and inflammatory manner.
What you should have done instead is tell me a story about LeBron bending the knee in front of a Chinaman by a sheer happenstance, coincidence kind of thing while he was bending over. Xi Jinping fucked him in the ass.
Once I get that uncensored chat GDP thing to work, the thing you linked me to, I'll probably get it to do stuff like that. Tell me a story about LeBron James being Shaquille O'Neal's bottom in a gape. I'm really excited for that one whenever I get it to write it. That's still my favorite moment in NBAB history. Earl just out of nowhere. He's just like, if you've ever seen gay porn before, you would know that LeBron looks exactly like... And then everyone's like, wait, what the hell did you just say? Maybe I can just run past these idiots. Yep, I can. Alright, what do we got here? Oh. Okay, that's gonna be a... That's actually a really interesting strategy. Okay, this is gonna be a pain. Tell me a story about LeBron James eating fried chicken and watermelon.
Wait, what was that last part?
No, one time I asked GDP to tell me a story about LeBron eating fried chicken.
No, what you needed to do, as soon as it says, I'm sorry, I can't do that because that's really racist and relies on racist stereotypes, sit there and be like, why is liking fried chicken racist? Are you trying to imply that people who are not African American can't enjoy fried chicken?
Yeah, it's like Dave Chappelle said, if you don't like fried chicken, there's something wrong with you.
Exactly. Man, speaking of fried chicken, I had some fried chicken the other day. It was the first time I had fried chicken in a while. Oh my god, it was so fucking good.
Well, where'd you get it?
I got it from Ralph's. The little
Never
deli
had
that they
Ralph's.
had in there. It was so much better than I've had at any place that does fried chicken in a long time, man. It was really good.
Yeah, the fried chicken I've had the last few times that I'm actually really liking is Popeyes. I've been impressed by them lately. No! Okay, there we go. Okay, this guy doesn't have that much HP, though, so once I get into a rhythm, this should be okay.
Sunset found her squatting in the grass, groaning. Every stool was looser than the one before, and smelled fouler. By the time the moon came up, she was shitting brown water. The more she drank, the more she shat. But the more she shat, the thirstier she grew.
LeBron Stantonopoulos.
Was the fall of Constantinople the fault of LeBron James? Obviously, the fall of Constantinople in 1453 was absolutely devastating for the legacy of LeBron James.
I'd like to imagine
Because
that there's like somebody out there who clicked on that video expecting like an actual educational video. He
that
got
guy
really
is
annoyed.
fucking amazing for exactly that kind of shit, dude. Oh god, I fucking love that guy. When the Turks conquered Constantinople, they didn't rename it the Istan Lakers, the Istan Heat, or even the Istan Cleveland Cavaliers. They named it the Istanbuls. The insult further compounded by Sultan Mehmed II of Jordan. The Ottoman Empire even contained the modern-day nation of Jordan inside it. Yet another insult to the legacy of LeBron James.
That is like straight up something out of the NBAB back in the day, like something that Kirby would have made.
I love when he did a fucking no, I'm thinking of somebody else. It wasn't Kirby. God, I wish I could remember who, but God bless him because he did some of the best shit posts ever. He fucking it was like a fake interview with Doc Rivers talking about how Kevin Garnett was fucking insane and he wanted to like break Chuck Chuck Hayes' mouth with a shoe because he thought he was putting a curse on him or something,
Uh-huh.
and there were people across the internet who actually thought that that was legitimate, and they were fucking copy pasting it. Fucking like Operation Sports, Hoops Hype, fucking Twitter, NBA, Reddit. Oh my god. It was
I mean,
fucking
I would
amazing.
kind of believe that KG is like insane.
Exactly.
Makes me think of when some fake Twitter account posted about how CP3 was making fun of James Harden's man boobs in practice, and it made James Harden cry. And then Skip Bayless saw it and thought it was real, so he talked about it on his show.
That was fucking amazing. If I remember right, that was like the nail in the coffin for Skip Bayless's broadcasting career. Right?
I mean, he's under a long-term contract with Fox Sports 1, so he's still
Oh,
working,
fair
but
enough.
nobody watches him.
Okay, see, this here is why I haven't heard of Mario Hezonja in a long time. He hasn't been in the NBA since 2019.
Yeah. Did he like go back to playing in
Homeboy was
FIBA?
the fifth overall pick in the 2015 NBA draft. He spent 3 seasons actually in the NBA because a lot of the time where he was in the NBA, he was in that fucking G League, man.
Still better than what was the name of the God? What was the name of that big guy? Hashim Thabit. Still better than him.
Oh god. Well, yeah, I mean, there's been plenty of busts out there, and guys who are much worse off than fucking Hezonja, because Hezonja is still fucking getting paid plenty of money over in the Euro League.
Mhm.
You know, he's not hurting. But my point is, man, that was a fucking blown pick.
Mhm. Who picked him originally?
The Magic, the Orlando Magic.
Oh yeah. Okay. Ah. 1 second, guys. I'm pretty sure I can beat this guy. I just need to get him to bleed. Wow, okay. Chat GTP's way off base on this one.
Did you ask her what the 14 words were?
No. 1 second, I'll send this to you as soon as it's done.
Together near, come hither to my bedside. I must retire from ever near. Oh, thank God, they're finally at war with somebody else. Whew. I was really concerned there.
Mhm.
Conscience must be clear. Rise, my dear son, the time has now come.
Yeah, I kind of agree, David. I was expecting more. Anyway, I just sent you a text file.
Okay, stand by. Oh, thank God. I literally all I did was read the title and I'm already happy. That was seriously one of the best fucking things I've ever seen occur in real time in my life. Fucking it was during the 2012 NBA Finals, and I'll never forget it was Draj who said this, Drajae.
Mm-hmm.
And Chalmers was doing pretty good in the playoffs up to that point.
Mm-hmm.
So he said, come on guys, keep underestimating Chalmers. And because Chalmers isn't that amazing of a player, a lot of people made fun of it. So people kept spouting that shit like a meme to make fun of how delusional Heat fans were.
Mm-hmm.
And then Chalmers actually went, and Kevin Durant was such a bad defender that Scott Brooks was playing a Eric Spoelstra was playing a whoever offense on him. Scott Brooks was trying to hide him on anyone he
Yeah.
could, and whoever he would hide him on became the top scorer for the game. In game 1, it was LeBron, who fucking popped off. In game 2, he was like, well, that was a bad idea. Let me put him on Wade. And then Wade popped off. Then on game 3, he was like, fuck, let me put him on Battier. And then Battier went absolutely bonkers from 3. So game 4, finally, he's like, fuck, let me put him on Chalmers. And then Chalmers outscored everybody on both teams. And then every Heat fan was just like, keep underestimating Chalmers. And as soon as that fucking picture came out, I just started posting it constantly. Oh God, I love it.
Yeah, I was wondering if maybe it would either write a story about actual Mario Chalmers or Superintendent Chalmers, but no, it just made something up completely. Is Mario Chalmers still in the league?
I think he's retired because he should have based off of age, but he played a lot longer than a lot of people thought he would. He's still playing basketball right now. He's not in the NBA. His last season in the NBA was in 2018 with the Grizzlies. He'd been with the Grizzlies for a couple years, from 2015 to 2018. Then when COVID started, he went over to the Euro League because the Euro League was still letting people play, so he could make money. And he fucking balled out. He got to spend pretty much all of COVID there. As soon as the restrictions lifted back home, he came back to the NBA, and he's been in the G League. And he's 36 right now, and he's playing right now. He's apparently the Michael Jordan of the Filipino Basketball League right now. He's playing for the Zamboanga Valientes.
I remember Darren Williams averaged like 50 points a game in like the Turkish basketball league or whatever. I
Yeah,
always liked it.
it was in Turkey, and he got Wayne Gretzky. They retired his number across the entire league, and they built a statue of him at the stadium that he played at. He was there for one season. It's just during the lockout.
I always like it when like NBA superstars go overseas and just become like the greatest player ever. I like it when that happens. It's funny. Bitch! Son of a bitch! Chest. Oh! Fuck! Ass! Bitch! Shit. God damn it. Tell me a story about an alternate timeline where LeBron James got Planned Parenthood in it. Not even the Istam Cleveland Cavaliers, but the Istam Bulls. Wait a minute, what the hell? Okay, I'll send you this one. So I'm not terribly surprised that it couldn't do anything with this, but there's a kind of an interesting word in that statement that ChatGTP just made.
I think I know what word before I even see it, but I'm not going to say it on stream because even if it's literally accurate, I'd still get in trouble for it. Okay, see, I read it through the first time, and I was like, I'm not saying it. What word are you talking about? Then I read it through the second time. Says he's a retired American.
Yeah.
Fucking, we could only hope. We could only fucking hope.
Is he currently being... Is there like a body double that's playing for him right now in the Lakers, like Hillary Clinton's body double?
Could you imagine if he actually ended up having to give the record back to Kareem because it wasn't actually LeBron?
Yeah.
It ends up being like the weirdest scandal in the history of professional sports. It would be so weird that Major League Baseball would unban Pete Rose and allow him to go into the Hall of Fame just because of how fucking strange that is.
Tell me a story about the Thought Patrol. They made t-shirts that said Thought Patrol on them.
That was pretty good.
Could you imagine t-shirts that say Thought Patrol?
I don't have to imagine.
LeBron Stantinople.
Remember, Jesus once said, if she breathed, she thought. Isn't that right, Kakyoin? Yeah. That was high quality memory.
Jesus was a pretty cool guy.
Yeah.
Nope, nope, stay. No.
Yes. Okay, I will be back in a minute.
Okay.
In just a minute. Oh, this, I just remembered something because I saw this in my YouTube record. You know how Coming to America had a sequel?
Yeah, came out a couple years ago.
Exactly, and I watched it. I don't know if you did, but this isn't about Coming to America. This is about Trading Places. Because somebody had a comment in a Trading Places video. They said, since Coming to America got a sequel, I think Trading Places should have a sequel too, where they reunite the original cast to have the in much the same way that Coming to America did the same thing. And I laughed hysterically at the very first response to that comment, which was Jamie Lee Curtis's character in the original Trading Places was all about sex appeal. She's now in her 80s and looks fucking hideous. Why would Dan Aykroyd's character stay married to a woman who's a little prostitute just because she's ancient? It was it was fucking hilarious. The entire comment was just about like the only reason that the movie wouldn't work is because Jamie Lee Curtis is old and ugly.
Pretty
I was
good.
like, that's just fucking mean. True, but mean. So anyway, yeah, I'll be right back.
Yeah. You know, I could see Houston doing it. Here's the thing. D'Amico Ryans has a lot of flexibility here because he has a 6-year contract. Like, he's got many, many years of a leash before they even consider firing him. So he can be like, I don't need my quarterback right now. I'm in no hurry. But I still think they'd take a quarterback. Apparently the holdup might be they only like Bryce Young, which, okay, figure that one out. They have such a great opportunity to get C.J. Stroud and Jackson Smith. I don't know why they would pass up on that. Yeah, I know. I guess I'm... Whoa, not okay. No! Fucker. No, 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 no. What's up? I can't not have that happen. That's not okay. Knock it off, game. Behave. There's... Fudge. Yeah, of course I did, Codmeister. I posted a video about it.
Okay.
Yeah. You know what part of Trading Places gets edited out of TV broadcasts now?
Probably when the girl's gonna fuck the guy. No, when Dan Aykroyd is blackface.
Oh. Actually, I think they leave that in. There's a scene where they're walking into the World Trade Center at the end of the movie, and Dan Aykroyd's character says, in here, it's kill or be killed. I'm not kidding. They actually edit that out on the TV broadcast now.
I mean, I know it's been 22 years, but the World Trade Center, believe it or not, is where a lot of trading took place.
Yeah.
So, like, why the fuck? It's in the name of the movie. The World Trade Center was literally a trading place.
Right.
Oh my god. That's insanity.
Yeah, it shows like the towers, and they're walking into it, and then he turns to Eddie Murphy and he's like, be ready. In here, it's kill or be killed.
Okay. Yeah, that's genuinely a surprise to me, because my guess would have been that it's the scene where Dan Aykroyd's wearing blackface.
That may be coming next, but that's an integral part of the movie. If you edit that out, the movie doesn't make any sense.
Well, they could have, like, pixelated his face.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe you could get away with that.
Super damn chums.
Isometric exercise. Hey, Aaron, how you doing? I don't know what the hell that message is all about, but thank you for the sub. Pretty good. Pretty good. This asshole. Oh, you fuckface. You fucked up. I hate that motherfucker behind me, dude. I hope he gets AIDS.
Now that's based.
Phoenix is about to blow Game 1 to the Paul George-less Clippers. Unreal.
It goes back to what I said earlier. When the team's winning, Russell Westbrook doesn't exactly have a good game. If he has a good game, you're getting blown out.
Right. Yeah, Westbrook is 3 for 19 from the field.
Jesus Christ. At this point, if I was a Clippers fan, I would probably want Russell Westbrook to be put down. I mean, what the hell is even the point of him anymore? Jesus Christ.
I would rename Russell Westbrook Syndrome. That way when he starts shooting too much, I can go down, Syndrome.
Jesus fucking Christ. I'm gonna name him AIDS.
God damn it, I jumped too late. Oh, you fucker. Oh. I think he could have replaced him. I don't know what the ID cable can do.
Beer back again.
Mm-hmm.
Did you ever see how fucked up Mafia 3 was when it launched?
No, I played the first 2 Mafia games and I liked them, but I never played 3.
3, when it launched, was such a buggy sack of shit. It was like the worst thing ever.
That's a lot of games these days, though.
It was the worst thing ever made by a human.
What was wrong with it?
It was just extremely, extremely buggy and glitchy. To the point where it seemed more like an alpha build, not a finished game.
Got him! There we go. Kiss my ass, dude. Let's go. Okay. We did it. Hoo boy. I don't think I got him to bleed. Maybe I did and I didn't notice. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if that's really like... Man. I think I should just do dexterity. I don't want to mess. I don't think I have the age command set up, Beta. I don't even know what it does. I'm doing good, Beta. Finally beat that asshole. I knew I was going to be able to beat him. I wasn't really concerned, but that was the most I've died to any boss so far, I think. If the Lakers get to the finals, though, they're going to get smoked by the Eastern representative anyway, so even that's like whatever. Maybe. There's actually a lot of stuff in that movie that probably gets edited out. Like, I watched it. I watch Trading Places pretty much every year because it's one of my favorite movies. They used the N-word a few times in that movie. That probably gets edited out. Wait a minute, Snacks. Are you there, or am I... Wait. Okay, I forgot if you went on break or not.
Sorry. I'm eating.
Oh, okay. No, okay. I was just wondering if you were there or not. I couldn't remember if you got back from your break or not. But I was thinking, like, Trading Places uses the N-word a couple times. That definitely gets edited out. And then I was thinking, like, because I watch that movie every year, there's actually a lot of stuff in that movie that probably gets edited out. Like, Jamie Lee Curtis has a topless scene in that movie.
Yes.
So, that movie probably gets mutilated on cable.
More than likely.
I will be right back, guys. I'm going to go on a little bit of a break here. When I get back, we will continue on with more Elden Ring. Okay, I am back. I am El Baco. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. The Clippers, it's interesting. On the one hand, they produced some very unlikable teams in recent years. On the other hand, they've never won anything or come close to winning anything, so I don't know how many people hate them.
Yeah. They're they're a less successful New York Mets.
Yeah, it's kind of like that team they built with CP3, Blake Griffin, and DeAndre Jordan. That was a pretty unlikable team, I think, but they didn't win shit. It's not like it is with the Warriors, where they've got guys you don't like Draymond Green, and some people got sick of some elements of that team, but they actually won a bunch of stuff, so it's much easier to hate.
What's worth remembering specifically about that Clippers team being hateable is that they weren't at first. At first, a lot of people were really excited to see what was going to happen.
Yeah,
Lob City had a lot of people really interested in seeing what was going to happen. But the reason it became unlikable was because of all the ridiculous bullshit. The flopping, the dirty hits, the fucking grandstanding when they didn't win shit, the fucking entitlement. They acted like they should already be crowned without having actually fucking done anything. Like, Jesus Christ, wasn't the first time CP3 ever made it out of the second round was when he made the finals with the Suns?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, like the Clippers constantly fucking fell apart. Fuck, man, like they were just constantly fucking falling to pieces, constantly losing series that they had no business losing, and yet they still acted like they were kings of the fucking world. It
Remember
was
when they were up
just baffling.
3-1? They were up 3-1 on the Rockets. They were up 15 points in the closeout game. And then Josh Smith, like old ass Josh Smith, just goes nuclear.
Right, he just went absolutely fucking ape shit, and then wouldn't you know it, CP3 goes home early once again.
That was one of my favorites because like that series was completely over. And then Josh Smith out of the
Right, I remember a lot of people sitting there like, hey, it looks like fucking NBA 2K all of a sudden. Because you had in fucking NBA 2K12, Chris Smooves, my player, ended up on the Rockets, and Josh Smith got traded to the Rockets.
Mhm.
And then they had the real Lob City was going on in Houston. And it was a whole meme and a whole thing, and just fucking just bonkers, man.
Chris Move still makes videos.
He probably does because he made a lot of money doing it,
Mhm.
and he lived a very rich and extravagant lifestyle because of all that money he was making. And I don't know if you ever saw his girlfriend, but dude, there's no chance in hell. A bitch that looks like that lives in Miami, if he's not bringing in at least 7 figures, there's no way he's keeping her. So he's got to still be making videos.
I remember near the end, like before I unsubbed from him because his stuff was getting shitty. Like he would make during the NBA season, he would literally make like 14 videos a day, and each video would be 2 minutes long, and he would just talk about every NBA game that happened that day. He's like, "Oh, the Kings beat the
Yeah,
Suns tonight."
that's pretty much what he's doing. Let's see here. I'm checking out his channel right now. Within the last day, he's posted 6 videos, all of them being reaction videos and commentaries about just games,
Mhm.
the playoff games happening.
Yeah.
He's got an NBA 2K23 My Career going. Uh, that he posts like 1 video a week of that gameplay, and that's pretty much it.
Mhm. Like it was like the laziest content I've ever seen. It's like you're not telling me anything that I couldn't learn checking ESPN.com box scores, bro. Imagine if I started doing that on my channel. Like, I just post a 5-minute video reading off the box score of every NFL game every week.
Hold on, I'll send you a picture of this bitch in a second. Hold up.
Hope he didn't pull a boogie and invest it all in crypto.
That is not the woman I remember seeing. Oh, never mind. They're not married, but he's been dating that girl for like 10 years. You can't see it in the first picture, and you can kind of see it in the second picture. But one time she appeared in a video, and she was wearing like this ridiculously small one-piece bathing suit, and she had ridiculously humongous hips. Like, good lord, she looked like she could have shot a baby out of there and not even notice.
Yeah, kid could cartwheel out of those hips.
Pretty much. In Miami, there's no chance in hell she's staying with him if he's not pulling down at least a cool mill every year.
Pressing. But good for him, I guess. I mean, he's not doing anything wrong. It's just his content is super fucking lazy.
Yes, his content is super lazy. I remember watching him way back in the day. Literally when he was doing his NBA 2K11 My Player was when I first discovered him. When he was doing, this was before Call of Duty Black Ops 1 came out, kids. So I was watching him when he was making Modern Warfare 2, the original, not the remastered videos. The AC 130, where he called it the Ass Clapper 130. And I watching his Call of Duty videos, watch his NBA 2K videos. He was uploading multiple videos every day. Now, in terms of him actually creating content, it's like once a week, but he uploads one video at least every day, and that video is just him talking about like 2 or 3 minutes. Hey guys, a basketball game was played today. But Jesus, dude.
The Portland Trailblazers beat the London Silly Nannies by a score of 69 to 420.
Based.
Beta in the chat says, "Tell Snacks I was proud of our boy Kevin Love in the Heat, but losing Tyler Harrow, ouch."
Now, it feels like an ouch, but considering we're in the postseason now, I think that's addition by subtraction. He usually fucking falls to pieces in the playoffs anyways. Ugh. I mean, he's certainly not a bad player, not by any stretch of the imagination, but I think we'll be fine. We're not going to be doing any worse.
Yeah. Apparently Giannis is fine, but they won't know until the morning. Something to look out for, I guess.
See,
Right.
that's disappointing because I already had the M. Bison going on. I was pulling an RTC throwback, baby. Yes. Yes.
You know, other than the dumb meme thing, which is more funny and reflective of the fact that he's an idiot than anything, it's really weird that the NBAB hated Derrick Rose so much when he was such a quiet and, like, unassuming player. Like, he wasn't, like, a big look at me, look at me, look at me guy.
I can tell you why. The hate started from Knicks fans. Literally, it was Aunt Jim, it was Webstedge, it was especially Sire Perez, who would go on to be called Diaper Ass later. But
I love that guy. That guy was funny as hell.
and Ankine also.
Yeah.
God rest his soul. So the Knicks fans hated Derrick Rose with a passion because he constantly lit up their fucking shit-ass team. So they hated Derrick Rose with a passion, so they constantly shit on him. And then what happened is that other people saw how mad the Bulls fans were getting, and then they just wanted to troll the Bulls fans. So then new people would show up, and then they'd see all these people making fun of Derrick Rose, so then they'd jump on the bandwagon too, and it just kind of went from there. Then you also had a large number of LeBron stans who, once 2011 was long enough in the rearview mirror, started to say that he stole the MVP from LeBron in 2011, as opposed to what actually happened, where he stole the MVP from Dwight.
Yeah.
I mean, Dwight was juicing hardcore. He took way more than enough steroids to get an MVP, man. The guy.
I remember early in Dwight Howard's career where, because he was such a Christian, people thought, oh, he's not going to mess around with stuff like baby mamas and stuff, so he's going to have a longer career. He's not going to have any illegitimate kids or have like premarital sex, so he's going to he's going to be able to play till he's like 45.
By the way, since we're talking about Dwight, you remember me telling you that one of my coworkers, his brother, initially that he got fucking literally Charles Barkley yelled at him on national television.
Oh
He's
yeah.
actually close. He's also close personal friends with Dwight Howard. Dwight's still in Taiwan.
Hmm.
I don't
Good for
think
him.
Dwight's coming home. I don't think Dwight's coming home, boys and girls.
He went out to go get the carton of milk and never came back.
Literally, he went over to Taiwan because they were offering him a hell of a lot more money than he was going to get to be a bench player for a while. His intention was to come back, but he was going to come back like January-ish. Well, by that point, the blockade was already in place, and he was like, well, fuck.
Like 5 years ago, Derrick Rose was playing for the Wolves, and this is obviously well after Derrick Rose's prime. Like, this is literally 8 years post-injury, the first injury. And I remember he randomly, out of nowhere, had a 50-point game against the Jazz. And Steven was in the server just going off, like just absolutely losing his fucking mind.
He went completely bonkers. He used the gamer word and everything.
Yeah, I remember him saying stuff like, you guys shouldn't be happy for him, he's a rapist. You shouldn't be happy for a rapist having a big game. And like, I don't know if he was like being serious or not.
Then people started bringing up Karl Malone, I remember. Whoopsie dingle. Oh, yeah, that was...
Oh, one-hit KO? You asshole. I hate that POS.
He hates you too.
Yeah, Derrick Rose having a 50-point game at that point was like when Corey Brewer had that 50-point game. Just completely random and bizarre and nonsensical.
You remember when Corey Maggette had that 50-point game?
That actually made a little bit of sense, though, because he shot so many free throws. All you needed to do was have that, like, one magical game.
That's true. There's a lot of scoring and penetrating going on, but you're not really happy about what you're seeing.
My favorite is still that topic somebody posted where he was like, why isn't the NBA as popular as it used to be? And then the post was, sure, Michael Jordan is the GOAT, but the current modern NBA still has a lot of really great players like Kobe, LeBron, Dwight Howard, Corey Maggette, CP3. And then, like, the first 10 posts where everybody replied to it normally, and then somebody, like, quoted the Corey Maggette part, and they were like, wait a minute.
They were like, hold on, did the rest of you guys just not see this? Wait a second.
They kept posting that one GIF of the Bert and Ernie one, where, like, Bert looks up from a book, and he looks really surprised, and Ernie's just standing there laughing. I like that one.
That was my favorite, was the reaction images, especially when I had my time period of being like, I was always the first post on pretty much every topic. So if a guy said something stupid, I'd always post that great Christian Bale one. You remember which one I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, the reaction image? Yeah, I remember that one.
Where he's nodding and then he goes, what? Oh, that's good stuff.
Steve Kerr really dodged a bullet when he didn't take the Knicks job. That was an all-timer.
Bet he wishes his dad dodged that bullet.
That honestly is really messed up. Like, literally, his dad gets killed by the PLO. And, like, the opposing crowd is chanting PLO at him at his next road game. Like, that is pretty messed up.
Yeah, that was definitely an all-time bad look from a fan base, especially considering that college basketball is literally like the stupidest fucking thing you could possibly get that passionate over.
Did
Good
you
lord.
see the guy, the college basketball player who got caught? I think he plays for Alabama or something. He got caught with a gun that was used in a murder, and then it was determined that he was just carrying the gun. And
Literally
then,
holding it for a friend.
yeah, literally holding it for a friend. And then for the next game, when his name got announced by the announcer and he was coming out, he did he and his friend coordinated like this pregame dance where like he pretended to frisk him for the gun. And then he got in a lot of trouble. It was something like that. I might be
Yeah.
messing up a part of this story. But it just goes to show how stupid these people are.
Absolutely. Holy shit.
And the thing is, that guy's going to be a top 3 pick in this draft. He's like one of the best players.
Yeah, probably. I wouldn't be surprised. That's usually how it tends to go.
Brandon Miller, yeah. Remember Gilbert Arenas doing the finger guns in the huddle? That was good.
He just didn't care.
Remember the season after the Gilbert Arenas thing? The Warriors were the Wizards were like the first team in a couple decades to have to play a back-to-back-to-back, 3 games in 3 days, and I was like, yeah, David Stern is punishing them. Yep.
Yeah, but they deserved it.
And too bad they can't reunite that big 3 that they used to have. In the modern NBA, they'd give up 200 points a game. Antoine Jamison, Gilbert Arenas, and Caron Butler. They would literally give up 200 points a game.
Definitely. Because what would end up happening is that the cap space would go to only those 3 players, so it'd be 3-on-5 the entire game, and they more than likely at least one of them would foul out in the first quarter. So down goes Frazier.
Hey, Silver. Yeah, I can't imagine. Like, I get the college football thing, but like college basketball, when most of your players only stay there for 1 year, I don't know how people get into it.
Especially if you're one of those people who gets really into it. Because then you know what you end up doing?
But
Start watching high school basketball. Look at guys that your team might recruit for one season. Literally out there watching minors.
well, Pat Riley had to do
So,
that. That's why he
yeah.
traded Andre Iguodala for two 16-year-olds.
Well, hey, they were two 13-year-olds. Oh, no, wait, sorry. I'm thinking of Goran Dragic. That was a 13-year-old and an 11-year-old.
Shit.
I remember people thinking that trade was stupid. Meanwhile, the Heat got to the finals with Dragic, and the fucking the Sixers ended up. What'd they do? No, it was the Suns traded that pick to the Sixers, who then traded to the Timberwolves, who ended up taking a guy who literally didn't even play in the NBA.
Yeah, and by the time the pick happens, nobody can remember where it even came from. It's just there.
Exactly. So everyone's like, Pat Riley's so stupid. I was like, okay, raise your hand if your team made the NBA Finals in the last fucking 10 years. Jesus Christ. You know they hate us because they ain't us. You know it's gonna get melty in Miami.
Oh, are you kidding me? Really? He's just gonna parry like that? Ray Allen is going to drop 7 3-pointers, and I'm not even going to try to calculate how many points that is. Dude, how does he parry everything I do? I can't even touch this guy. What the hell? Okay, there we go. Little something. Haha! Wait a minute. Did that actually kill him? Oh my god, I just big-brained that. Oh my god, I can't believe that worked. I just big-brained that. Somebody clip that.
Everyone give Joker a hand. Capper clapper.
What the hell? Dude, you look like a younger version of Salazar from Resident Evil 4. The hell is wrong with you, dude? Whoa, what the hell is this?
Hush, little Calva. I'll soon birth thee anew, a sweeting, fresh and pure.
Oh god, is this going to be like in Death Stranding with the pregnant ghost lady?
Hey man, you didn't have to watch that nightmare. I did.
Okay, I don't even really know where to start here. What the hell? The fudge? Man. Keep the 206, Jedi Survivor.
What?
Somebody asked me
I
what game
don't
I'm playing
understand the
after
question.
this.
Right now?
No, I think he meant after I'm done with this game. Okay. Stop this, stupid. It hasn't come out yet, but I'm going to get it on PC probably, unless the port is a disaster.
Narrator chimes in and says the port was a disaster.
Certainly within the realm of possibility. What is this boss fight, by the way? I have no idea what I'm really supposed to do here.
Die.
Yeah, Jedi Survivor comes out in like 12 days or something. Oh crap. Well, I'm gonna die in a second here, but I wasn't really expecting to beat this on the first try. I just don't know where to even start. How can I...
Where do we even mean? Who knows? Man, that would have been a useful fucking tech a while ago. So I've been at war with this ogre faction for the last 50 turns. That's a long time. It has been a fucking brutal, constant bloodbath. I've fought dozens of battles against these fucking pieces of shit. Finally, and almost the final fucking tech tree upgrade I can get. There's one I can get that is bonus versus large +6 when fighting against ogres. And I'm like, man, that would have been nice to have 50 fucking turns ago. Jesus Christ.
Come, sweetings. Time to be born
So what happens when she does that? What is the significance of her doing that? I don't know.
I don't get it. What's the political message?
It's Nutsack Monday! What the hell is a culver?
Remember having this conversation, don't you?
I think I do, but I don't remember what it is. This boss keeps calling me a culver, and I'm like, I don't know if I should feel insulted or not.
Oh, well, we were thinking of culvert, but this one is a culver is a noun. It means an archaic or poetic name for a pigeon.
Hmm. Okay.
Uh, it could also be an affectionate term of familiarity. Is
Well,
that boss related to you in some way, or
no. Not that I know of. Huh. Okay. Well,
does the boss want to have sex with you?
possibly. That might be
And
why I
that would
can't
make
figure
more
out how to
sense.
kill him. Maybe she's like the
Yes.
Borg Queen.
Based.
Wait, is there nothing over here?
Alright, I'm gonna go to bed.
Alright, man. Best of luck tomorrow, feeling better. And
Yep.
if you take the day off, let me know. Obviously, I'll be working,
Yep.
but
Right. Yeah. I'll let you know. No problem. Take it easy.
you know, if the Texans take Anderson, there's a decent chance the Colts can get Stroud. I imagine they would be pretty happy with that. Sworn there was something to do down there. Wait, maybe... Was it here? Yes. Here's where I saw that strange dude. This a boss? No, not a boss, but new enemy. Okay, is there nothing over here except for that guy? I think so. All right. Very nice. Okay. That was a mistake. Okay, damn it. So if I manage to get out of here, it'll be a Christmas miracle. Oh, I can't believe I didn't get hit once. Okay. So I think this has to be the way I'm supposed to go. I guess I should see where this takes me. I feel like I've been here. I guess I haven't. Yep, I haven't. Okay, cool. Beautiful. I think I can get another one of those flask upgrades here, probably. Oh, it's the Turtle Pope. I haven't run into him yet. Yes.
You're tarnished, aren't you? I welcome you to the Church of Vows. I am Miriel, steward of this sacred chamber. My apologies for the unseemly state of affairs. Do you know the origin of this place? How it came to be known as the Church of Vows? Well, that is a shame. But who can blame you? The shattering has caused us, all of us, to lose sight of something very dear. It is here, at the Church of Vows, that the great houses of the Erd Tree and the Moon were joined by the matrimonial bond between red-haired Radagon and Renala of the Full Moon. And so our church holds in view the monuments of both houses, the Erd Tree of the capital and the Academy of Rea Lucaria. Oh, was there something you needed?
Yeah, do you have anything for me?
Free to show yourself around. I would serve as your guide, only my legs aren't what they used to be. If you find anything of use, you are free to take it with you.
I really like Levis, but he doesn't make sense at this point, unfortunately.
In which case, I will share all that I know. Oh,
Okay.
what have we here? Very
He
well,
seems like a
let us
trustworthy
both
fellow.
learn together. Heresy is not native to the world. It is but a contrivance. All things can be conjoined. Oh, what have we here? Very well, let us both learn together. Heresy is not native to the world. It is but a contrivance. All things can be conjoined. You wish to know more of Lord Radagon? Lord Radagon was a great champion, possessed of flowing red locks. He came to these lands at the head of a great golden host. When he met Lady Renala in battle, he soon repented his territorial aggressions there, and became husband to the Carian queen. However, when Godfrey, first Elden Lord, was hounded from the lands between, Radagon left Renala to return to the Erdtree capital. Becoming queen
I think
married
Brock
his
Purdy's
second husband,
pretty bad.
king consort,
I think there are a million Brock
taking
Purdy's out there.
of second Elden Lord. The mystery endures to this day as to why Lord Radagon would cast Lady Renala aside, and moreover, why a mere champion would be chosen for the seat of Elden Lord.
Okay, so maybe there isn't one of the boosts. Flask boosts here. Unfortunate. Well, let's see. Maybe not. Okay, well, we got something cool. Hey, Seahawks fan. Did you kill the chick? No, no. I only fought her once, and then I wanted to investigate a warp portal thing, and it took me here, and then I met the Turtle Pope, which I was really excited about because I hadn't met the Turtle Pope yet. So I was like, oh, sweet. So now I'm thinking about going back and trying that fight again. Hey, Reggae. I feel like I'm missing a point of grace. No, Snacks went to bed. Snacks was on the call for a couple hours, but he went to bed a little bit ago. Oh shit! No! Damn it! Get up! Get up! On your feet, soldier. Okay. Now we're fine. Okay, wow, this guy doesn't respawn. I kill him once and he doesn't respawn. Oh, that's cool, Austin. Ooh, okay, I haven't been here yet. I gotta check around here real quick. Oh shit. What the hell was that? Did I just get hit by a shotgun? Oh. It's basically like the spell version of a shotgun. Oh, I see. This is... Okay, now this shortcut's open. I see. Well, that's useful. Yeah, so this is the boss. So it is the next boss. It's not like I went the wrong way or anything. This is like the next boss you're supposed to fight. But I don't even know where to start. It better not be like a boss you need magic to beat, because then I'm just screwed. Oh, Renala. I could have asked the Turtle Pope about Renala, but I actually didn't. Maybe I should go back to the Turtle Pope and ask him who Renala is. Maybe I can figure out how to damage her. This room is still freaky, by the way. Look at these guys. Like, what the hell is this? Thinking maybe I have to attack the guys who are, like, doing the singing thing. Like, this guy right here. Like, I feel like that's got to be part of it, but there's obviously more going on here. Don't. Ding, ding. Oh, shit. Okay, whatever I did was good, I guess, because it made her crash down to the floor. I have not seen Smile. I did hear it was decent, though. I usually don't watch movies like that. Really wish my frame rate would stop randomly dropping. Okay, let's try to replicate that. Just keep killing the ones that are singing. Would you move to Arlen, Texas? Maybe. Are they going to charge me less taxes? Because, taxes butcher you, man. Yeah, but Quinn, I mean, I think that's kind of a no-brainer decision, though. Quinn Ewers is probably going to be one of the best college quarterbacks in the country this year. Archie Manning just got there. Arch Manning, excuse me, just got there. I don't think that's unexpected. We can get her to crash to the ground one more time. Ooh. I might be able to finish this. I don't know. Yeah. Okay. I still don't really understand what I did. I killed the ones that were singing. Were they like holding up the shield or something? The orb? That's like the only thing I can think of. Whoa, excuse me.
My beloved, have no fear. I
That
will
actually wasn't that hard to figure out. It was just a little weird. I only died once against her.
countless born forever and ever. upon my name as Rani the Witch. Mother's rich slumber shall not be disturbed by thee.
Oh no, stage 2.
Trespasser,
No, I thought I was good.
far and wide. Of the last queen of Caria.
Yeah, Washington doesn't have an income tax. Dude, I just killed you.
The night she conjureth.
I literally saw your HP bar go down to 0. Kiss my ass. Oh, wow, this is like a Bloodborne boss fight. Oh. Oh, dude. Brutal. Okay. That's unfortunate. But at least I now know the trick to the first half of the boss, and that looks far simpler. I've never been to Alki Beach, to my knowledge. Wait a minute, I'm in the wrong place. No, sorry. Crap. Dude, how did you do so much damage? Holy crap. You pretty much one-hit kill. Oh, god damn it, dude. I just lost so many souls. That's annoying. Almost level 40. I don't even remember if Elden Ring has a difficulty. I think you just play it. Do you know where it is? Where what is? Alki Beach? Not off the top of my head, no. I'm not a big beach person. Okay, here we go. This is the right way. Oh, shit. Uh-huh. Okay. You know what, actually? Alright. Ah. Alright, so that was about 3 hours of Elden Ring. So, I think what I'm going to do is switch over, because I still need to think about beating Horizon. So, I'm going to hop off, and then I'm going to hop back on in not too long here, and play Horizon for the rest of the night, I think. I need to finish that. Again, I'm trying not to get too deep into Elden Ring. So thanks for watching. See you guys soon on Horizon. Peace out.